What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? That was a great clap. Before we get into this rifle, I need everyone to do me a favor. There is a mystery link down in the video description. There's one for Facebook, there's one for YouTube, there's one for Instagram. No matter, stop what you're doing. Click the link on your favorite social media site and go give these gents a follow. These are my best friends. They're going to be doing some crazy things in the firearms industry. I will wait. Stop. I'm not getting into this awesome rifle until you click those mystery links. I'll give you 10 seconds. Go click those links. Instagram, Facebook, or YouTube. Your choice. All three. Give them a follow. I promise you, you will not be disappointed. All right, let's get into this rifle. I did a new rifle build from American Defense Manufacturing. It's got some really nice Gucci stuff on here. You guys seem to like these rifle builds. Can't do the old school. I can't show you how we built it because YouTube will hate that. They'll demonetize it. I'm not doing that, YouTube. This is just me reviewing what I built and why I built it. And then, of course, I'd love to hear from you guys if there's any thoughts, pros, cons, what you think of the build, anything I should have done different, new build of yours, whatever you want. Get down in the video comments and let's hear it. All right, B5. I love B5 systems. They make some of the best furniture. So not only is the stock B5 systems, which one is it? The B5, I forgot the name of it, but they make great stocks. I love their grips as well. The grip has a very neutral grip angle to it, and it feels really, really good, really comfortable. From the first time I shot it, I loved their grips. And as you can see, it's that nice OD green color to match the nice OD green handguard, because we gotta be matchy, matchy, matchy. Let's talk about the buffer weight and the buffer tube and spring and all that stuff real quick. It's a Voltor system. I love the Voltor A5 buffer weight systems. This is the A5H2 because it runs great with a Rosco Manufacturing 13.9 barrel. There's a lot of Rosco Manufacturing stuff on this gun. Obviously, if you don't know, I work for Rosco Manufacturing. I'm a big fan of the product. I have been for a long time, way before I worked there. We make some good stuff. But anyway, A5H2 with a spring coast spring. A properly gas gun with a proper buffer weight and spring is a pleasure to shoot. And this gun's got some stuff on it, and it shoots very soft, very flat. Great, great shooting gun. The trigger is, ooh, what trigger did I put on here? I'm drawing a blank. Not hyper fire. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, bro. I am so sorry. My buddy gave me this trigger. I didn't buy it, and now I'm drawing a blank. I can't remember who makes the trigger. This is so embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Alright, so the same person who gave me this trigger also built this rifle for me. It was the previous armorer at my work. He has unfortunately moved on from Rosco, which is big sad, but he built the gun for me. I am more than capable of building my own guns, but when I have professionally trained armor, the best armorer in the state of Rhode Island in the same building, I'd be dumb not to have him do it. All right, charging handle is a Radian Raptor. It's a Rosco brand Radian Raptor. Back when we used to private label charging handles from Radian. Now they don't let people do that anymore, but Radian makes a great charging handle. Has the little lip that seals in, so if I was to shoot this suppressed, none of that gas would, or less gas would get back in my face. The BCG is also Rosco Manufacturing. It is a nitrite BCG. We also do make phosphate BCGs, but our BCGs are very, very good, especially the phosphate one. The phosphate one is top-notch, great, great quality. If you look close on the upper here, it is engraved or milled with the Rosco Manufacturing logo. If you don't know, American Defense Manufacturing makes Rosco's handguards and uppers. They do such a good job at making a solid lockup, solid quality product. ADM makes great, great lockups, great products, and that's why we choose them to make our uppers and handguards to our specifications. So being it's an ADM upper and lower, I went with an ADM lower. And if you don't know, I'm sorry, it's an ADM upper and handguard that's branded Rosco Manufacturing, and I also went with the ADM lower. What a shit show of a video. I like the ADM lowers because they're fully ambi. The bolt release, obviously it's on the left side, also on the right side as well. Your magazine release is also ambi. Your safety can be ambi depending on the safety you choose. So it's a fully ambi billet lower, and it just doesn't get much higher quality than that. Has a great funnel for a magwell to get the magazine in there. I think ADM, a lot of good competition out there, but ADM does make great stuff. You can't argue that their stuff is not high quality. All right, sliding up to the optics. I love Reptila mounts. Again, there's other good mounts out there, but I'm a very, very big fan of Reptila. Reptila makes a great mount. One thing I love about their mounts is they sell the adapters. If you want to piggyback some sort of a red dot on top of the low power variable optic, you can piggyback, put it on top, and it's a very, very comfortable way to shoot with your heads up. So Reptila mount. The optic is a Kahles K18. I've done a dedicated review on this Kahles with a bunch of affiliate links if you want to pick one up. One of the best 1 to 8 optics on the market. Great, great glass. Right up there with the Night Force ATAC. That Night Force is awesome as well. I have a Holosun red dot on top here. I've had several different ones on there, so if you look close in the footage, you may see some other ones. This is a enclosed 509T, I believe is a model number. This thing has been beat down on dozens of different guns over the couple of years I've had it. It's one of their Gen 1 509Ts, and it's held up extremely well. Once again, done a review on that. Affiliate links if you want to hook me up, blah, blah, blah. Sliding forward, this little adapter here is a Sentry strap from Neomag. It's just a great way to keep your sling slung down to your rifle nice and tight until you need it. It just held closed by Velcro. You pull on the sling, it opens up, so it stays nice and folded in your bag or your car or your safe. Pull it when you need it, and you can deploy your deploy your sling as quickly as that. Speaking of the sling, it is a Blue Force Gear sling. I've had this sling on a dozen rifles over the years. It's adjustable, it's super padded, it's comfortable, it's nice, I love it. So I've seen this on very few, I've used this on a ton of different guns. The lockup on the ADM is something I want to talk about. They have a cross bolt system with a very beefy barrel nut where the screws integrate with the barrel nut, and it's a great lockup. So if you're going to use this for some sort of night vision laser aiming device on here, you should have them all. Don't get anything else, just get them all. This is a great option for that. It has a anti-tilt tab, or anti-tilt, what do they call it? Oh my god. Maybe I should have done notes for this video. Anti-tab post inside of the upper that integrates with the handguard so he doesn't move, doesn't tilt at all, and it's just a very solid lockup. So this was going to be my main night vision gun when and if the brace ban passes. I wanted to have something ready to go in case that brace ban passes. I usually use an 11.5 with a brace on it, but just in case, I wanted the shortest gun possible that I could put a stock on legally when I go to big trainings, and who knows who's there, and a 13.9 fits that bill quite nicely. So anyway, the handguard is a 13-inch handguard. Nice OD green Cerakote. Looks really good, especially with the OD green grip, like I said. And their handguards have M-lock on 3, 6, and 9 o'clock. I think their handguards are very aesthetically pleasing. A Picatinny all the way across the top as well. And yeah, that is the handguard. The barrel that's under here, of course, is a Rosco Manufacturing barrel, because once again, I work at Rosco, and they're great. I'll put an affiliate link, and not affiliate link, I'll put a discount code, excuse me, down in the video description if you want to pick anything up from Rosco. I'll put a code down there, as you can save yourself a few dollars. But this is a 13.9 K9. Our K9 series barrels are probably the best barrel sub $200 on the market. Not probably. It is the best barrel sub $200 on the market. You can ask me years from now, even when I don't work for Rosco Manufacturing. Right now, it is the best barrel sub $200 on the market, hands down. They're just awesome barrels. So this is before. There's no branding on it. There's no marks on it. This is before the barrel came out. This is one of the test barrels that I had that I was using to test it to make sure it was good to go. And it's been great. It has quite a few rounds on it. It was in a different gun before this, different upper and handguard before this. And then when I decided to do a build, I said, well, I know that barrel's really good. Might as well throw it in there. The gas block is a Rosco gas block as well. Mid-length gas system on the barrel, 1 in 7 twist. It's 416 stainless, which is great. Very accurate gun, but it still has a nitrite finish, so it's gonna last for a very long time as well. As far as the light that's on here, of course it is a Cloud Defensive light, because if you don't know by now, I believe Cloud Defensive makes the best lights. They finally came out with the adapter to take a single tape switch, those Surefire tape switches. So if you have them all like I do, and that's how you get down, or whatever tape switch you have, they now work with those adapters, which is great. There's no use to use any other light. What I used to use on a gun that was dedicated to white light, I would use cloud. Anything that was night vision, I couldn't use it because it didn't integrate as well. Now that it does, I don't use anything else but cloud. I still have a mod light, I still have an Arasaka light, and a few others, but I do think cloud makes the best light. Now the reason I say that, between durability, the lumens, the candela, the overall performance, if again, I've done dedicated videos on the Rain 1, the Rain 2, the Rain 3, and they make a very, very good light. Now, the last thing I put on here is a Sons of Liberty Nox. It's one of a few muzzle devices that will get a 13.9-inch barrel over the 16-inch overall length. As long as you pin and weld it, it will get you over the 16-inch overall length, so those ATF boys don't come knocking on your door and shoot your dog, and it would all be sad, sad stuff. Eventually, I will be able to put cans on this as well, and the Sons of Liberty Nox is a quick detach adapter for some cans. I just got to get a property outside of Rhode Island, and we're working on that. We're getting an FFL and a property up in New Hampshire, and when I do, I will also have an SOT, and we are going to test and shoot so many cans. If you're wondering for testing, I have a few thousand rounds through this rifle. Again, I was planning on making this my main night vision gun, and now that as of right now, the brace law kind of got paused. As long as you're an FPC, a GOA member, not a lawyer, but for right now it got paused. So I'm still using the 11.5-inch gun with my maul. I'm looking over there because it's right on the wall there with my maul and a brace, and that's my main gun right now for night vision, and this is just my backup, my range toy, in case I can't use the brace gun in a big group of people because I don't want to go to jail. Alright, I've rambled on way longer than I should have. I forgot a whole bunch of stuff. I'm sorry. You can feel free to make fun of me in the comments. I do not care. What I'll try to do is I'll try to put links to the Cloud Light, the Holosun optic, the Kahles optic, and I think that's the only stuff I've reviewed so far. I owe you that. I owe you the discount code for Rosco Manufacturing. I'll put that down in the video description. And I think that is everything on the gun. I do have a couple more quick things if you don't mind. I appreciate it. Every month I do a giveaway on my Patreon page. So if you want to support me on Patreon, you can do so for as little as $1 per month. This month, for the month of July 2023, is going to be gun butter. We're going to give away a full set of gun butter. Gun butter, as of right now, has 3 different products, 2 lubes and 1 trigger butter. I've also done a dedicated review on gun butter. It is one of, if not the best lube on the market. Let me say it this way. There's no lube better than it on the market. Lots of good lubes out there, I'm not going to lie, but there's nothing better than gun lube. I've been using it for over a year. It is very good stuff. So we're giving away a full set on my Patreon page. And if you want to support me on Patreon, every month we do a different giveaway. Again, those super secret links, I hope by now you clicked at least one of them, gave those boys a follow. I promise you, you will not regret it. They are setting up to do some really cool things in the gun industry, and I don't think you will be disappointed if you give them a follow. If you want to support me, there's swag, there's patches, there's shirts, they're soft, they're athletic, they look good, they feel good. The link's down below. You will look so darn cool. All right. Totally done shilling. Thank you. I appreciate it. Again, I apologize. I should have been more prepared and taken some notes. But it's a cool rifle. I hope you like it. It shoots great. And if you're ever at the range with me, you're more than welcome to shoot it. If you think I deserve it, I don't deserve it in this video. But if you want to be nice, like, comment, subscribe, enable the bell notification. That stuff is free. It helps me. I appreciate it. Santa says thank you. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace!